Greetings everyone, this is Meraj Kidwai. Thank you very much for stopping by to this YouTube channel. To know more about me, check out vertexsolution.com. This video is dedicated to the students of Global Perspectives. As I have received inquiries, I'm recording it for the convenience of the students. For any more queries or concerns, please fill up the inquiry forms and I will get in touch with you. For language proficiency development, English language proficiency development, or studying global perspectives. Now, the question was regarding global perspective syllabus and the subject. So I'm talking here with reference to Cambridge assessment, IGCSE. For Global Perspective, this document is released by Cambridge. You can check on their website and you can download that document. It is of 40 pages. Okay, you can go thoroughly for that information in the respective document with reference to your subject that you are opting. Okay, second, I am going to discuss the major and important topics of that document. Now, aim, objective, why they're designing this course for developing communication, critical thinking, many other things. When you start studying global perspectives, you will analyze yourself that how important the subject is for a student of 21st century. Okay, so global perspective is a wonderful topic or a subject to study. If you are getting this opportunity, you should definitely choose this. I support for choosing global perspective. Now, in terms of Cambridge students, this document has a list of topics prescribed by the board. So you can choose topics from the topic list like arts and society, change in culture and communities, climate change, energy and resources, conflict and peace, development, trade and aid, digital world, education for all, employment, environment, pollution and conservation, globalization, health and well-being, law and criminality, media and communication, migration and urbanization, political power and action, poverty and inequality, social identity and inclusion, sport and recreation, technology, industry and innovation, transport and travel, travel and tourism, values and beliefs, water, food and agriculture. You can choose any particular topic. Now let me tell you, I've read the document as I give sessions to various different curricula, not just the Cambridge. So global perspective, what this is all about. I'm going to give the gist of all of it. Now, a global perspective is about developing a perspective in a learner about the global issues. Okay, why you will be studying. Now, what is a perspective? What does perspective means? I've recorded a video. Go and check that video. It's under Global Affairs tab playlist. Check that video. You will understand what I'm trying to say in that video. Whenever we are talking about a perspective, it means that you have an opinion based on a fact, or you have an experience and you have developed a perspective around it, your viewpoint, your thought process, your thinking. So this course will develop your thinking skills. It will shape how you should see the world around you, or you will understand how the world operates around you. This is the objective. You will be developing communication skills, collaboration, critical thinking, problem solving, researching, analyzing, and data collection with the respective course or a subject you will be choosing. So these are the topics. For example, you have chosen climate change, energy, and resources. So you will be researching the data, you will be presenting your facts around it, around sustainability, energy conservation, renewable energy, or power plants, how the electricity generated, okay, solar energy. So you will be researching around it. What are the current policies in the world? How the global world leaders are reacting to climate change? How the awareness is around in the society? What do you think? Are those evidences true or false? If false, why they are false? How can you back your argument? For example, if they say that population is a concern here, and half of the people say, for example, that population is a concern because we have limited resources available on the planet, so we have a lot of population, therefore it's important for us to conserve those resources, therefore we need to do family planning, for example. Okay, the rest of the 50% says no, there's a population collapse. So now it's just an example to make you understand that how you will react. So what the global leaders talk about this, what the policies are around, are government policies in line with facts and figures, or it's just a hypothetical propaganda around it. I'm just giving an example. So what do you think? What's your opinion? What's your perspective around it? Is it true? And if you're countering, yes, there is there is not much population, there are less number of humans on the planet, and there is a population collapse, then you should be backing it up with evidences that no, my point is right, I argue against this. So this is how you shape your thought process, your thinking skills around it. Another can be technology, industry, and innovation. For example, these days, the most talked about topic of 21st century in technology is artificial intelligence, AI, right? So is this technology beneficial? If it is not, what should be the policy regulations around it? So you will be researching all about it and you're going to talk about it. Then what the different governments are talking around the world, what the world leaders have to say about it. Is it an issue? It's a solution, what it is all about. You have to. Then there is another, is the major important one, is employment. As per your region, you can choose what suits you best for your research and developing perspective, or I can say you are going to advocate it. So you will be advocating what you know, what do you find out. So perspective development can be accurate or inaccurate. That we'll be discussing in the sessions. So for example, if you require sessions on global perspective, do join in my classes, fill up the inquiry forms on the website, and I will get in touch with you. For this, it's very important that your English proficiency skills should be excellent. If your proficiency is weak in English, that means your communication is weak in English. You will not be able to form proper answers for your assessments. Now, your assessments will be based on these three components here. You will be assessed. The first component is your written examination for 70 marks, which is for 1 hour and 25 minutes. You will be given sources to present your answer. And your questions will be 4 questions in number that you have to answer. The weightage is 70 marks, that is 35%. The component 2 will be the individual report. Again, you have to write this report in 1500 to 2000 words. It is of 60 marks and the weightage is 30%. So can be local, can be national, or a global issue. Then the component 3 is about the team project, your project work. You will be working individually and with your team. 25 marks for team element and personal element will be for 45 marks. You will be assessed on individual level and your collaboration in the team project as well. So this is how you will be assessed for your Cambridge exam on global perspective. This is the format. So you will be having strong writing skills in English language for this subject. Okay, you will be aware about global affairs. You will have thorough researching skills. You have thorough analysis skills for data that you've collected. Statement analysis, policy analysis. Statement, the statements given by the global leaders or the global leaders or corporate leaders or business leaders, what are they saying as contributors for the global issues that they try to resolve with solutions. So what are they saying? For example, um, uh, reducing of carbon footprint. Okay, so what people are doing with that respect? What actions have they taken with respect to climate change or sustainability? Um, renewable energy, for example. So what are their uh, vision and their actions around it of the global world leaders and how people are able to understand it, how their psychology, their opinion, their thought process is shaped around it. So you will be going to analyze everything around it. That's how you shape your perspective. You understand what are the global issues, global world problems, how the solutions can be found out, and how you can advocate what you believe and how you can communicate what you believe. So this will be developing your critical thinking, problem solving, thinking skills, imagination and imaginative skills, creativity, so communication, language proficiency, that all you will be developing with this course. For further any particular requirement for sessions, please do get connected, or if you would like to take language sessions with reference to global perspective exams, do get connected as well. Thank you very much and have a great day.